Hello all, welcome to another FFT Arena matchup coming at you here. Excuse me, I got lost in thought for a moment. Alright, now, on top, this is going to be between Vigilanti versus Zotis. Yep, these two have fought before, but they're going at it again with different teams. Vigilanti has back on status, which is completely revived from what I saw. And on bottom, it's Zotis's, excuse me, who are you? Vigilanti has Daichi the Ninja, Shin the Geomancer, Sumiko the Chemist, and Toshiko the Priest. Alrighty. Well, we got basically a lot of mixed offense going on here with this team. For starters, this is a undead ninja with attack up, HP restore. Not bad. Move HP up, punch art. He only has Stigma Magic, Revive, and Secret Fist. I guess, in case he doesn't have much better to do. The only range option he has is Shuriken. Which is pretty nice because you got the attack up 13 PA. And with a hidden knife, he's definitely going to hit. So Shuriken should be doing some pretty nice damage. I think a little over 100. Shuriken, of course, can proc poison. So that could be pretty annoying. Plus, he's undead, so when he dies, it'll be a few short turns before he gets right back up. 11 speed, so that makes him pretty fast. The Geomancer here with Elemental, the typical Geomancy setup with magic attack up and counter flood. 108 gems, of course, supports the idea. Well-rounded stats. And he also carries talk skill for stuff like Blackmail and Death Sentence. I think Mimic Derivon and Death Sentence, I want to say. So pretty well-rounded Geomancer. Not heavy on evade, but in terms of stats, yeah, he's pretty well-rounded. And he should be doing some really nice damage with Geomancy. The Chemist here with Magic Attack Up, Teleport, and Auto Potion. She comes with Quickening and Steel Heart. So expect her to be at like a blazing 15 speed by the time she's done. And she has a blaze gun, so that means she can heal this ninja back to full if need be. Because they both have best compat with one another, so that makes a lot of sense. 108 gems in the magic attack up obviously supports the idea. And of course we finally have a priest with haste 2 slow, and I want to say sinkhole as well. Also has race 2 and Asuna. So I'm guessing she's relying on the Chemist to heal. I mean, I know she might have a cure spell in there somewhere. White Staff, that's something you don't normally see every day, but White Staff can trigger Dia on contact, so that could come into play if she decides to go melee. But for the most part, you know what? Does she have Cure 2 or Cure 3? I don't remember. Oh, she doesn't have any of the cures. Ooh. She only has Demi for healing to speak of, so it's gonna get really, really interesting to see if Vigilanti, because Vigilanti does have limited healing, pretty much. Only demis and like potions being thrown around. I guess I suppose because the priest can always heal herself with the demi, and Chemist can always heal the ninja, and Chemist can heal the Geomancer and the priest. Well, the priest can heal herself, then yeah. So limited healing on Vigilanti's part, but mostly just offense. Let's see. For Zotis, we have Motoko Kusanagi, the wizard. Diunan Kanude, the priest. Mima Kirago, the priest. And Jubei Kibagami, the ninja. You've seen this team before. I'll briefly go over this one. This is a teleport and magic attack up wizard with summon magic. And I know she only has like fire, ice, and flare, but she also has a bunch of other summons as well. Can navigate around the map pretty good thanks to the green beret and teleport. 108 gems to enhance all the elements. Both priests with time magic, both of them having slow 2, while one of them having haste 2 and stop, the other one having sinkhole. They both function very, very similarly. They both got defense up to boot. And this is a sniping ninja as well. He also has Shuriken and counter attack up, as well as teleport. He's basically to get in there and throw in Shurikens. He also has Meaton and Futon for healing, I would have to think. So these two teams definitely are a mixed bag in terms of offense. This one has a lot more healing compared to Vigilante's team, but I guess we shall see how this plays out. We're going to be going to map 27, which is Golden Coast City. So yeah. Not having a cure spell, kind of questionable on your part, Vigi, but I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. Vigilante, by the way, is in the white, and Zotis is in the brown. See, we can see a flare coming up from the wizard. It's probably going to get KO. Tashiko will go for a haste 2, which gets 3 to 4 people, which is nice. Same thing with Zotis. See, Daishi will rush forward and almost KOs the wizard. Almost. Too bad he did not have Kajisugi. And Shuriken just to provide chip damage. And, ooh, charm hits off the bat right before that flare can go off. Which is very nice for Vigilante, because now charm can do wonders. We can see 100% raise 2 from the priest. Having 2 units with high faith is always very nice. See, raise 2 will go off. See, Daishi will rush forward and, yep, 30 damage per Shuriken. That would be 120. Charm Ninja goes for a Shuriken of his own. That's 72 damage. Good thing that she had defense up. Raise 2 missed. And as soon as they get rid of the charm. Alright, Shin can, wow. What a vertical leap right there. And he lands a death sentence. And 115 damage. That's due to the white robe. White robes are pretty, oh my god. Wow. My voice cracked at that one. Friggin' knockback damage. Friggin' death. Wow. See, Daichi's gonna have to rush in there and doesn't quite kill the priest. That is thanks to defense up. But, holy god, that was a hell of a knockback damage. Wizard does get right back up. Stop hits on 2 units. See, Toshiko's have to go for something here. Demi. To chip away at the priest. I mean, the wizard, sorry. Dia kills the Geomancer. Ninja will go after this wizard, killing her. And saving the priest from getting nuked with flare. So that's very smart on the Undead Ninja's part. And, Jesus, he's very fast. Chipping away with Shuriken here. This should give the priest enough time to go race through the Geomancer, if at all possible. Unless Sinkhole can kick in first. Race 2 does connect. Geomancer does get right back up. And goes for a Gusty Wind. Killing the priest. Stops wears off on both the... Oh, the stop proc on the priest, not Sinkhole. Sorry. Oh, I thought it was gonna be... I thought that was gonna be like another knockback crit damage right there. I almost got scared for that Geomancer's life. Vigilante, though, is in control of things because he was able to recover very well with Raise 2, and the fact that the Undead Ninja was actually KOing the right units, the right casters, and that allowed the Vigilante's priest rather enough time to hit these Raise 2s. So Vigilante, as a result, will be taking round 1 here. Raise 2 does connect, though. And Daichi will go right back after the priest. Again, too bad he doesn't have Kajisogi, but Shuriken is a good damage option. You can at least chip away at units that you cannot reach up to yet. Then you can finish them off later. Alright, so, Vigilante takes round 1. We'll see what happens in round 2. Round 2 is about to begin right now as we are in map 61. Underground book storage, 5th floor. Last match. Vigilante nailed a pretty timely charm, and the ninja was able to, well, Vigilante's ninja was able to kill the casters just in the nick of time, too, before they can get any of the spells off. a lot more often than they would like. And now allow the priest enough time to basically get in there and pretty much raise 2 the Geomancer to do some more damage. So now we're going to see how round 2 shapes up. From the looks of things, Zotis might be opening up with his offense right about now. Haste 2 being cancelled by Slow 2. One of them did miss, though. A little bit of counter flood action. See, Daichi will rush forward and go for a Shuriken onto the Wizard. See, stock goes off, hits the Geomancer. Flare does not trigger HP restore. That's very good for Zotis here, so now the Undead Ninja's down. Let's see how Vigilanti's team can respond here to the early on offensive onslaught from Zotis. He is in the middle of sandbagging right now, though. Oh, Shell 2. That's going to further help them reduce the damage done by that Blaze Gun Chemist. Yeah, to almost nothing. However, Demi doesn't care about Shell. It cares about more HP, honestly. Now that looks to be another flare. That Geomancer still stopped, so that flare is probably gonna hit. Geomancer does wear off after stop, but it might be too late. Shin, though, is going to go for a death sentence, which does miss. And flare does go off. See a little bit of a counter flood there. Another flare coming up from that Wizard, and as long as she's got Shell 2 on, she's got nothing to fear from that Chemist. Those magic attack up flares are really putting the hurt on Vigilante here, especially those Shell 2s. Stop misses this time. See another counter flood. Geomancer goes for a Mimic Darevon. Ooh, clutch! That was complete clutch right there. That Mimic Darevon. Wow. Vigilante, just like that, turned things around. With a sleeping Wizard now, Vigilante can relax and make a comeback here. See, Raise 2 picks up the Allied Ninja. Raise 2 kills the Undead Ninja. So, a little bit of back and forth here. And a double head break. There goes the Priestess's golden hairpin. So, she's not going to be as MP happy as she once was. Charm does land, though. Perhaps Charm can help out Vigilante. We're going to have to find out. Death Sentence didn't miss. At the moment, it might have been for the better. Haste just wore off. The Wizard's still in the middle of healing, but she's not going to get that off. The Chemist made damn sure of it. And it looks like more Demi coming up. And another Raise 2 is about to happen. But yeah, that Mimic Darevon bought Vigilante some time. So it was very well played by the Geomancer right there. The Undead Ninja should be getting right back up very soon. Demi goes off again. Daichi gets right back up. And misses a Secret Fist. Gets countered. Kamatachi lands a Don't Act proc. So Vigilante is actually in the lead right now. Yes, the Undead Ninja's down again. He missed a death sentence, but still. It should not matter at this point. Because the Priestess Don't Acted, and she's down. And all that's left is just that one ninja. He might be going around breaking stuff, but that's not going to save him in the end. He cannot survive an eventual 4-on-1 assault. And there's a Dia proc, actually. Too bad the golden hairpin was already broken. That would have done a little bit more damage. There's a death sentence. Now they just simply have to wait until death sentence does expire. Then it's GG. That Mimic Darevon really turned things around for Vigilante big time. If that had not hit, Zotis would have won, hands down. So we're almost done, and last thing that there is to say is GG.